Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, another comparison, and hopefully a fun one. So, in front of me I have two controllers, the Xbox One Elite controller and the PS4 Infinity Scuf controller. So both, as you can see in the back, have paddles. But there are big differences between the two and reasons why you might want to buy one and more reasons why you might want to buy the other. Let's go through those. All right, so starting off with the PS4 controller. So this is made by Scuf. This is the Infinity 4 PS, and you can see in the back it has two paddles. Awesome. So it comes in a box with a couple of items. So first off, comes with the ability to change out these here, and then you can pull out the joystick and replace the joystick. That is important. I'll get to that later. It also comes with a remapping tool that you put on the back of here, and when you put it on the back, it will then allow you to change what these paddles do. That's if you pay for it. If you don't pay for that, then it doesn't come with it. And then this is the Scuf grip that I got on mine. That's also customizable. The whole thing is you can get different colors, different ways that it's made, all that stuff. Anyways, moving on. Xbox One controller. This is the Elite. As you can see on the front, and I just took it off. You can't see. I took off the joystick because these joysticks and everything, including the D-pad and the paddles, are removable and they're magnetic. They go right back in, boom, back in it. So why is that important? You're asking, Chris, like, you're stupid. Why do I care about that? Well, you care about that because in this, which is the carrying case that the Xbox One Elite controller comes with, I got to give it to them for this. This is nice that they added that. It comes with a different D-pad. Cool. Different style joysticks. Also cool, because you might like the convex version versus the concave. Personally, I don't. Longer. This is a much longer version. So like these are the ones I have in it. I can't see. That's the thing. Like, there you go. See the difference. And then also it comes with two more longer paddles that go in the back here. So like this one goes in like that, and look, now I have a second one on that side. Personally, I prefer having just two. I know my brother has this the Xbox One Elite controller as well, and he prefers to have just two. Some people might like four for different games, but I play Destiny and I play Overwatch, and that's about it. So in that sense, those are all that I need. I need a jump button and a B. That's what I have. I have A and B to both of them, and they're both on the same side. A, B. Same thing on the PS4 controller. All right. So now you might be asking yourself, what are the cons? Doesn't sound like there's any cons. Well, the first con would be price. These aren't cheap. This is $150, brand new. And this one, the way I had it customized, is like $165, $170. Now this one can be only $120, but then you would lose the ability to remove these and replace these, and you wouldn't be able to map what buttons you would like. That's the first con of both. There's a con for this one that I was saying I'd get to, and I'm going to get to it right now. So the durability on this is just not the best. It's just a normal PS4 controller that they jerry-rigged and made into this other Frankenstein of a controller. There's a problem with that, and that is that the original PS4 controller isn't built that well. It breaks pretty easy. That's why I bought this, because I was like, oh, I can replace the joysticks, which I've had to do 3 times already. It's been a year, and I've replaced them 3 times. Take that with a grain of salt, take that how you will, but the biggest problem is the paddles have actually broke, and I had to buy new paddles, which was annoying. The other thing is this paddle here, it's hit or miss. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And there's no warranty to fix that. Okay, What are the cons on this one? Here's another one. You know how it's all super cool that these are magnetic and they just come off real easy? Yeah, well, they come off real easy. If you drop it on the ground, these things will just fall off. Like the joystick just comes right off. The D-pad comes right off. And I've almost lost the D-pad like twice now. I've had it fall on the ground. I'm like, fudge, where did you go? And yeah, so that's definitely a con. I wouldn't call that a pro. And then on top of that, they're really super sensitive. Like I'm barely tapping it and it's hitting a button. This one, on the other hand, you actually have to push for it to hit the button. That's important because when you put this thing down, it'll hit the buttons. That's not that bad, but it's annoying when it happens all the time. And then the other thing is when you're gripping it, sometimes when you're gripping it, it'll actually hit the buttons just because the way you grip it. Let's see, what other issues? So most of the issues I've already covered. The pros, I'll add one more for each. So the PS4 Scuf controller is really awesome for one big thing. It's super customizable. Their website is head to toe, just anything you want. This is mine. I wanted that red grip. I wanted these red rings on the front. I wanted a black and a red joystick. I could have gotten a purple face, a blue face, a neon. It doesn't matter. You can get this thing different. You don't have to have it like that. You don't have to even have these button. It doesn't have to have a triangle, a square, a circle, anything. It can just be blank. It can be anything you want. Super customizable. This guy is not. This is how you get it. It comes like this. That's it. But this has a warranty on it, and a pretty good one. And the durability on it is just spectacular. I mean, this is all actual metal up here. This isn't just like brushed like plastic to make it look like metal. It's metal. But the big issue I have with this controller in Xbox, if you're paying $150 freaking for a controller, why are the batteries not rechargeable? It's so stupid. Why? It's a $150 controller. I can see this on like your normal controllers that are $50. Sure, still annoying. This isn't. This is freaking rechargeable. So is every PS4 controller. Nope, not with this. Fix that, and it'd be basically perfect. It's a great controller. Also, this guy has multiple things that you can choose from. You don't have to have just one. So like, let's say I'm playing Rocket League, right? And I go from playing Rocket League to playing Overwatch. Well, maybe I have these buttons set to different buttons on the front. Well, as soon as I get to like Overwatch, I'm like, oh, I need to go back to my Overwatch profile. Flip the switch, you're back on that profile. Easy as that. It's super easy for that. Yeah, so I guess there's not much else to be said about it except my verdict on whether or not they're worth it. Again, $150, $170. They're absolutely worth every cent, without a doubt. This controller is super comfortable, really durable, and I love the paddles. The paddles alone make these things worth it. If you want to up your game playing on a console, yes, I know console's not like the master race, it's a PC master race. Whatever, I don't care. You have these paddles, you can do just as well as people on PC. I know people who have to change like on Overwatch, they'll change like their L2 to jump because they don't have paddles. I can keep my paddles and my buttons the same and not have to change anything. So I think they're worth it in that. And then on top of that, the quality of the product you're buying is way better, especially on this one. Again, this controller is just a PS4 controller that's just been Frankensteined, but on the Elite, it's way better than regular PS or Xbox controller. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the comparison today. If you have any questions or if you want to see a new comparison, put it down in the comments. And yeah, maybe if you liked it a lot, maybe subscribe. You know, it's down there. It's free. Anyways, we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.